Here's a new video that I'm gonna try to do. I've done this about 3 times now, and it's been such a long time since I've actually made a video, and trying to figure out how to put everything into a clip and everything else is kind of hard. So I'm just doing one take because, I'm tired of fucking with the software and I just want to upload a video. I know that kind of sounds like not a very good job of me being the content creator and everything, but I'm trying here, right? Today we're going to talk about the time that I did LSD. And I've done LSD a couple times, I'm not going to lie. I've done LSD a couple times, but this time it's a pretty different time. So I'm back in high school, and the girl that I was with, she's always wanted to try some, and she tried it without me. I wasn't with her, but she tried it without me, and I was okay with it. I told her to have a fun time. We FaceTimed for most of it, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I want some LSD too. Well, I'm still in school. I'm trying to find LSD. One of my buddies were like, yo, bro, I got this guy. And I was like, bet. So I'm sitting there, and I get a Snapchat, and we start talking. Jesus, I'm not unedited cut, by the way. I'm not redoing this, so make fun of me if you want. But we start talking, and next thing that I know that he wants to meet me by my McDonald's outside of my house to give me this LSD. And he was selling like tabs for like 20 a tab. Not 20, but 10 a tab. And it was actually pretty fire. So I waited there. It took him 40 minutes to pull up. I was very upset, but he was like, yo man, I'm so sorry it took me so long. I'm giving you one free on the house. I go, bet. And we're sitting there and we're talking, and I'm like, alright bro, I gotta go. I'm with my girlfriend, and he's like, alright. And I'm like, alright, I'm taking one of these in your car now, and I'm gonna see how it is. She goes, okay. And I take one. Well, her mom calls her saying, hey, you need to come home. So she drops me back off at my place, and I go start chilling in the garage of my house, and I'm just listening to music. Nothing's really happening just yet. I'm just chilling, and next thing that I know, I'm like, oh yeah, I have some weed. So I smoke a quick bowl of weed, and I'm just like, alright, I'm pretty mellow, I'm doing my own thing, listening to music, chilling out. Another 30 minutes goes by. I'm like, alright, I'm not really feeling anything. So I take another tab, and I'm sitting there going, alright, this is gonna be fun. I'm sitting there, after I take the other tab, 15 minutes later, that shit kicks in. And I've done LSD before, so I wasn't like, oh no, I don't know what's going on. I knew what was going on, so I was like, oh Jesus, alright, this is pretty heavy. I'm like, oh shit, I just took 2 tabs of LSD. What the fuck? What's wrong with me? So I'm sitting there, I'm high, I was smoking already. My mom goes, yo, there's dinner on the table. And the one time we sit there as a family and eat, I'm fucking high as shit on LSD, sitting there trying to keep a straight face. And my mom's like, alright. And I remember she was telling me, she's like, she came over and talked to me. She's like, are you high right now? And I'm like, no. Because she knew I smoked weed, so she was cool with it. She was like, but I was like, no, I'm not high. I don't know why I lied to her, by the way. I have no clue why I lied to her, thinking back at it. I know I told her that I wasn't high, but she definitely know I smoked the weed, so I definitely just straight up lied to her. I looking back at it, I don't know why I did that, but we were having like roast of some kind, and it made my stomach hurt so bad just looking at it because I was tripping at this point, and my eyes had to been so big, and my mom sitting across the table just staring at me because she knew I was probably high and fuck, like high as fuck. She already knew. But I'm sitting there and I'm just high as fuck, chilling. I was eating so fast to get done because I didn't want to be on the dinner table anymore. I was like, alright, I need to get out of here. I'm way too high. By the way, if you guys don't call it a dinner table, you guys are kind of pussies. Besides, the point is, after that, I'm sitting there and I go to my room. And at this time, my girlfriend wants to come back over with me and come chill with me because her parents said it was okay. So I was like, oh yeah, bet. I'm like, fuck it. I'm taking all 3 tabs of this acid tonight. Which she didn't know. She only knew that I only took 1 tab. She didn't know I took 2 tabs. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to take all 3. So I popped the last one. By the way, I had an amazing night, but not as amazing as the day before. Okay, never mind. I'm getting off track, but so I take this last tab of acid. Alright, and I'm chilling in my room, waiting for my girlfriend to pull up. And I'm just sitting there, and I'm just looking in the mirror. I'm like, oh my god, I'm so funny looking. Like, I didn't know what was going on at all. I was so confused. But I'm just chilling there. And she pulls up. I don't remember what I was doing prior, just looking in the mirror, because I remember I looked into the mirror for a good 30 minutes at least a good 30 minutes. I was staring at that motherfucker, like I was just like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? And she pulls in the driveway. I run up to her car. By the way, it's the middle of winter and I live in Nebraska, and I slip and fall and hit my head really fucking hard. I remember that part. Like, that shit hurt. Like, I was like, ouch. Besides the point. I was chilling, and we go back inside, and by then, she already knew I was high as shit. She's like, oh my god, your eyes are huge. And I'm like, yeah. By the way, I took those other tabs of acid, and she starts flipping the fuck out. She's like, oh my god, what is wrong with you and everything else? And I'm like, I don't know. And she just starts flipping out, but it was all good because we chilled. We watched some Animal Planet. I remember screaming that I loved penguins at one point while I was tripping. And we went outside and we had a snowball fight. By the way, it was like 10 o'clock at night and we had school the next day. So that was the thing. So when I got home, but when I got to school the next day, oh my god, the day was amazing. I just remember being so happy sitting through all my classes, and one of my buddies come up and they're like, yo bro, I heard you took 3 tabs of acid last night. How was it? And I'm like, bro, it was amazing. And the only reason that I remembered them asking me this is because I posted something on my story about me taking 3 tabs of acid, and I don't remember doing that. It was pretty funny, I won't lie, but I'm just glad that I didn't like off myself while I was high as fucking acid, because people have done that in the past before. But if you guys haven't noticed, I also changed my name on YouTube. I'm kind of digging it. But that's basically the end of the story, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Make sure you like and sub to me. I want YouTube money. I'm broke, please. And tell me if you guys like these stories. Leave a comment. I have so many more stories to tell, but that's gonna be it, guys. Peace out.